Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you. Kojak welcomes you. Hey, he's out there doing Kojak things right now, somewhere in the house. He just came in from school, so I don't know what he's up to, but he will be in some future videos, I promise you. I know everybody out there can't wait to see Kojak doing stuff, so Kojak will be in some videos. Today is 9/11, right? So I'm trying to make this video too long. I'm gonna get this video out today, and then I will be making another video today, but it probably will not get published out till tomorrow morning. So it'll be on the 12th of September that morning. Good Lord willing, it'll be posted out, and that will have some knife stuff in it. This one really has nothing to do with knives. It's 9/11. It is a little bit late getting out. I didn't have time this morning to make this video, so I had to wait till I got off of work. But it's still September the 11th, so better late than never, right? So I remember exactly what I was doing when the Twin Towers got hit and when the Pentagon got hit. I remember it just plain as day, and that's been 23 years ago, right? I done went through basic training. I done went through some additional advanced training, and I was kind of in a limbo situation, waiting to get assigned to my first unit. And I was chilling in the day room, and I remember on that. I don't know if y'all remember the big, I want to say Zenith. I think that's the brand, Zenith screens. You know, they were expensive, big old TVs. But they really weren't that clear. But they were big, but they weren't that clear. But you could still see, watch TV. And I don't remember what channel it was on. I want to say it was Fox, or I don't remember that part of the detail. But I remember seeing the planes get going into the. One was already burning, and then while it was live on the news, and then saw the other plane flying to the World Trade Center, because they're twin World Trade Centers. It was crazy. Like, I was just, of course everybody was in shock, and then we went on high alert, and I mean the rest was history. I mean, I remember waking up and I remember being in Afghanistan. That I guess it would be late winter. I was in Afghanistan shortly after that. Let's put it that way. And yeah, I mean the rest is history, as they say. The world forever, as we knew it at that time, changed. Because it affected the world, not just the United States. Pretty much affected everybody around the globe. So yeah, it was some crazy times for sure. Like I said, I remember it. Of course everybody wants to have their condolences for those families, and I do. I sadly, it was very sad. I know people still are affected by that. The ones that died, their loved ones were affected. And the people that, first responders, and just everybody that was around those buildings, to this day, I'm sure it affects them in some form or fashion. So, like I said, my heart continues to go out to that family, to those families, and those people. People are still alive, because it affected them some form or fashion, if mentally, physically, or both. Emotionally. So it affected me seeing it happen. I was over 18 years old, and I knew what was going on, but it was crazy. I'm sitting here thinking right now to myself, it's just, it was emotional. And I remember getting on the plane, because I had done signed up to serve my country, right? And I got on that plane, and I had to leave my family, and of course I wasn't married, didn't have kids then, but I just remember going into the unknown. I really did. So it was crazy. It was crazy times. But um, I got to go a couple years ago. I got to do some training up in New York City, New York. Uh, Wild place, right? Uh, I've only been well. Let me rephrase that. I went there a long time ago, like back in early 2000s. I got to go up with a friend of mine up there because he was from Brooklyn, New York. Of course, place has totally changed since the last time, you know, from when I went 2 years ago. But it's a very unique place. I put it that way. It's very, very. You know, I grew up in the country and just it was different, and it was still different for me to this day. Just knowing all the crazy stuff's going on, just different environment for sure. But anyway, went on did this training trip. Spent a week up there, doing some advanced training, and it was very it was a humbling experience. You'll see here in the upcoming, I'll post a couple of videos and pictures of what I got to witness with my own eyes, and I took it with my cell phone. I didn't have a special camera or nothing. I just used my cell phone, but we got to flying Blackhawks through the city. Of course, everybody was, I'm sure there's a lot of TikTok videos out there. People, because I saw people with camera with their phones filming it. Probably wondering why there was Blackhawks flying through New York City. I mean, we were up at the high rise, above the high rises, but just getting that aerial view of the new World Trade Center, which is very impressive in its own self. But just remembering that there were twin towers there at one time, and then just flying and looking at we flew around the Statue of Liberty. That was impressive. I got to see it from a close aerial view, and then I got to see it from. We did a boat tour with Marine One. You can Google it. Ain't nothing classified about it or nothing. Very impressive boat. And it belongs to the City of New York Fire Department. Those guys, it's just a whole nother mindset, like just totally different. Got to go out on the boat. It was impressive. Went and did a tour on it. I just couldn't. It was something else. And seeing the Statue of Liberty from the boat, man, it was just very humbling experience. And I know with the guys and gals that I was with, I know they probably felt the same way, you know. But we got to go down and see the different monuments. About that event that happened in the Trade Center and stuff. Very impressive. Some of the monuments were built from the scrap iron steel from those buildings falling down. So if y'all ever got the chance, I know New York is crazy. It's just getting crazier. But if you can just go for 72 hours and just go look at that stuff, you know, who cares about the other stuff? I mean, there's other things there. I'm not taking away from it. I'm just saying if you could just go see those, go to check out the art museum that's there. That's impressive. But seeing those monuments, man, and then our tour guide, because it was a training tour. I forgot what his name is. I'm so terrible with names, but he was one of the. I think he's like the assistant fire chief. I don't know. He's high up in the ranking in the fire department. But he was one of the firefighter first responders responded to when the buildings collapsed. And I think he was. I want to say it's either him or this other gentleman that got trapped in there, and was rescuing people while he was trapped, but rescuing people inside the building. It was. Crazy experience. Like I see his face. I just get, you know, it's been 2 years ago, and I don't remember what his name is, but it was emotional. I'm just gonna tell you like that. Like I was teared up just hearing the testimonies and stuff. And it was other individuals. We had a police officer. He was retired. Some other volunteer firefighters and just first responders. Like I said, I get like my heart's out to the first responders. I know y'all probably hear that from other channels or whatever, but I do. Much as I hate shady cops, I don't like shady cops. I will openly admit it. I like giving tickets just to be assholes. To me, those guys should be weeded out for sure. But there's some out there trying to do the right thing. Like, hey, you speeding. I mean, it kind of is what it is, right? But there's certain circumstances where I feel like they can let you off, But I mean, I get it. There's certain, hey, doing 20, 30 over. I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It is what it is. But anyway, I'm sure there's other stuff you hear about going on. But I know I feel like those are the bad apples, and the ones that are actually out there doing the right thing and risking their life, man. The guys and gals out there, like, they have my utmost respect. I know it's different being overseas in the military scenarios and stuff like that, but I almost feel like at certain times it is more dangerous dealing with the idiots and crazy people here, right? It really is, and especially when they're not supported like they should be. That makes it on another level of being dangerous, and mental. It affects them mentally. PTSD and stuff like that. It's just a bad deal. So, like I said, they have my utmost respect for sure. Yeah, ain't no doubt on that. But anyway, hey, y'all enjoyed the videos. Just short little clips and stuff that I filmed a while back that represents and shows. It's more of the theme of today, remembering the 9/11, remembering all the things that happened. I feel like America is quick to forget. We don't learn from learn from history's past. We're witnessing it, today. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole, but if y'all just apply a little critical thinking, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, I just don't forget about 9/11. Like I said, it changed my life forever, and a lot of people I know changed their lives forever personally. So please don't forget that. And hey, y'all, hopefully you enjoy some of the pictures and a few of the videos. Y'all stay tuned for it.
And people don't realize what they have. They bitch about it. And then nowadays, I am so upset that the things we did and the things we fought for and the boys that died for it, it's all gone down the drain. Our country's gone to hell in a handbasket. We haven't got the country we had when I was raised. Not at all. Nobody will have the fun I had. Nobody will have the opportunity I had. It's just not the same. That's not what our boys, that's not what they died for. It's not it.
Hey, folks. Hopefully enjoyed the video. I know it ain't got nothing to do with knives. That is coming, I promise you. I'm making it to this evening. That video hopefully will get posted tomorrow, or it'll be the video that you see after this one. I don't know, depends on whenever y'all tune in and see this video. So it will be next. I'll just put that. Maybe that's the easiest way to explain it. It will be next after this. So, hey, y'all take care. Like I said, pray for the families. I pray for this country. Y'all pray for the country in whatever way that y'all know how, and the way you believe, even if it's just a moment of silence. However y'all want to do it. Be thankful for what you got. I know I try to. I know there's everybody's got these wants. I got wants all the time, but like I have to sit back and be thankful for everything I do have. But hey, y'all keep grinding out there, and hey, I hope y'all have a blessed one. Like I said, y'all stay positive, y'all stay vigilant, and y'all stay motivated. Whatever you're doing, you stay motivated. Keep at it, keep grinding. If it's studying, if it's making knives, if it's working on knives, if it's boxing, if it's wrestling, if it's working out, if it's some kind of remedial training, if it's physical therapy, if it's cancer treatment, I don't know. Everybody's got different things going on in their lives. I hope y'all just keep pushing and don't give up on whatever you're doing. I know it's easier said than done, but don't do it. Just keep grind. I call it keep grinding. Keep grinding at it, y'all. And hopefully I'll see y'all again. And yeah, y'all take care out there, okay?